Okay.
So the way that this is going to work is I'm going to give you this short essay. I'd like you to read through it and talk aloud, read aloud as you go through it, and then I'm going to give you a task to complete, and I would like you to keep thinking aloud as you do the task. So the first thing I will do is give you the essay, and when you're ready, you can begin to read through that out loud, please.
All right. Well, workers' compensation, and I'm skipping to the bottom because there's like this extra sentence here. So it says Fitch Manufacturing bears the full cost of this benefit. So I'm going to find some benefit about workers' comp that has to do with Fitch Manufacturing. So I'm going to start, I guess, at the beginning. Pennsylvania workers' compensation law provides compensatory payments to employees for disabilities that are related to employment. The law defines benefits which are intended to cover most of the employees' resulting economic loss, to provide income benefits to survivors, and to cover medical expenses. Okay, so by law they have to have these benefits. The law requires Pennsylvania employers to have insurance or be self-insured for these liabilities. Therefore, Fitch Manufacturing, so now we get to the Fitch that I saw down here, provides benefits for injuries or disease resulting for working there, an employee's liability policy, manufacturing association insurance company. So Fitch has this insurance company and they have these benefits because it's the law. Workers' compensation benefits are of two kinds. I've got a 1 and a 2. Cash benefits include income benefits for temporary and permanent disabilities, impairment benefits for partial disabilities, scheduled. So partial means scheduled. So maybe they're going to call it scheduled from now on. I'm supposed to remember the difference. I'm already a little lost about what is, but I'll just read 2. Income benefits for survivors in case of fatalities. So they're going to give money if somebody dies and also give money if something happens at work. Income benefits for temporary disability. Well, it doesn't even say at work, so if something happens, temporary or permanent. There's a 7-day waiting period for income benefits, but which kind? Maybe this means both kinds. However, if the disability lasts longer than 14 days, income benefits are paid retroactively to the date of injury. Okay, so now we're just talking about the first kind. If disability lasts longer than 14 days, then they get paid. Oh, so like even if you wait 7, I don't know if what happens if it's 8 days. Oh, you only get paid if it's more than 7, but if it's more than 14, then you get all 14, I think. I guess I can write on this. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Maybe I don't care. The income benefit in Pennsylvania is set at percent. Okay, that's weird. I guess that's just 2/3 of the disabled employee's wages. The law also designates minimum and maximum weekly payments based on statewide claim insurance. Okay, so lost. So income benefits is set at 63%, so I get this much percentage if it's after 14 days, or if it's like 8 days and I only get 1 day because I have to wait for after the waiting period, I think. The law also designates minimum and maximum weekly payment. Alright, so now I'm really cute. Okay, 66 per week. So that's the minimum that I can possibly get if it's a full week, but I only get it if it's, I don't know if that counts in the 7 days or not. Medical benefits are not limited in any way by Pennsylvania law for work-related. So I can get as much as I want if I fall down at work. Medical benefits. Okay. So this paragraph doesn't make very much sense. It's all numbers, and I can't really figure out which is which. So I'm going to read this one to see if it'll clear some of this up, or maybe show me that this stuff doesn't matter. The Pennsylvania law also establishes a time limit within which injuries or occupational diseases must be reported to an employer. So maybe that's the 7-day waiting thing. Under this provision, compensation will be paid based on the date of the injury only if the injury is reported within 20. Okay, so they're giving me rules of how I can get this stuff. After 21 days, compensation will begin when the report's made. Law bars compensation for any injury or disease reported more than 120 days. Okay, therefore, to be sure that the reporting requirements, section safety. Okay, so I don't understand what this full cost of the benefit, because it seemed just like rules about how the red tape you have to go to get it. But I guess it's probably expensive because you're paying the $66 or the full week, I guess. So I think I'm ready for the task. I get to keep this with me, right?
Yes, you can keep that with you and refer back to it, but just as you refer back to it, keep thinking aloud as you do so. And as you read through these, keep thinking aloud and then just fill those in to the best of your ability. And
Okay.
you have, well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to give a time limit, but I'll sort of set it at roughly 10 minutes and.
Okay. I have a usability test, workers' compensation. Assume that you're a full-time employee of Fitch Manufacturing, working 5 days a week. You injured your hand on the job while working on your designated duties. So it should be workers' comp. Okay. Answer the following questions to the best of your ability. So if I miss 5 days of work, how many days of wages would be paid? All right. So I remember there was this thing about 7-day waiting. And I don't think I get paid for the 7-day waiting, only if it's more than 14 days. But this is if I only miss 5 days of work. So I don't think I get paid that. But I also get my weekly benefits, but they're not limited in any way by Pennsylvania law for this. But this didn't seem to be anything about the law. So probably they would suck and give me 0. Except if it's reported. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to report it within 21 days. I think I would be paid 0 days wages here. If I miss 8 days of work for workers' comp, how many days of wages? That's that 7 again. And I think I decided that I would get paid 1 day because it's just everything after that. So I think it's going to be 1. But if it's 25, then I get paid all 25 because they retroactively due to the date of the injury. So I think I just get 25 days here because there's no minimum. They're not limited for work related. So they begin, they begin immediately. Medical benefits begin immediately for work related. So then this would be 5, and this would change to 8. Because it should begin, so I wouldn't have that waiting period for income benefits. Oh, but that's medical benefits. Okay. Days of wages. So this would be income, so I'm back to 0 and back to 1. And this is if I miss 25, how many days of wages, and I should get 25 because it's more than 14, so it's retroactively to the date of injury. Okay, if your gross wage is $180 per week and you're eligible for 2 days of lost wages, how much would you receive? So it's not a full week, and I should get 2/3 times 180, but that would be per week. So 360 divided by 3. So I'd get 120 if it was a full. No. Yeah, if it was a full week, I would get $120, and it's less than the maximum and more than the minimum. But since it's only 2 days, it's just 2/5 of that. So I'm gonna have to do this math, but whatever. I'm blanking on how to do math. So it would be like $40-something, but you wanna know. Okay, why can I not do this? 240 divided by 5, 420, 40. That's what I had before. So 40 divided by 5, 8. So $48. That seems really, really low, but I guess that's why I'm only making $180. If I miss 52 weeks of work, but I do not file a claim until December 1st, what is the first day you'll be paid? Oh God, this 21 thing. Okay, So, compensation will be paid based on the date of injury only if the injury is reported within 21 days. But you're not reporting it within 21 days. After 21 days, the compensation will begin based on the day the report is made. So, since we're going more than 20, no, wait, is it November 5th to the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it's exactly 21 days. Or if not, we're assuming it is. So this is 21 days later. And if it's after 21 days, but it's not really within 21, so I think it would be this after. It would be begin on the date it's made. So I think I've got 52 minus 21. I got 31 days that they're going to actually do. So what's the first day wages? Well, probably the 27th. No, it would have to be the 26th. Begin on the first day you say it. What's the first day for which you'll be paid lost wages? How to be the 26th? December. Okay. A coworker caught the flu from a member of his family and missed 15 days of work. So it's not this workers' comp thing. How many of these days will be covered? So you have to wait those 7. Oh, no, wait, but it's more than 14. Disability lasts longer than 14 days. Income benefits paid retroactively. So I should get all 15. He should get all 15. 15 days. But, depends on his wage, but that's how many days here. Not limited in any way, as long as he reports it and all of that stuff, which I'm assuming he does. Alright. I think I got it.